Flames and welcome to FiReviews, Game of Thrones, a Telltale game series. Yes, I am reviewing another Telltale game because they actually send me review keys. So that's nice. As you can see, there's a bit of text popping up. If you want to avoid spoilers, please avert your eyes from the video. I've turned the sound way down so you won't be able to hear anything but my wonderful, wonderful voice telling you how good this game is. And boy is it good. You see, this is Telltale, man. Telltale doesn't screw up. They haven't screwed up before, they're not gonna screw up. Well, they probably will screw up at some point, and they have screwed up before, but this one is not a screw up. As you can see, it has a nice little painting-like art style going on. Apparently, it's supposed to look like a living oil painting or so. And they nailed it, although I must say it looks a bit weird on the characters. They don't quite meld in with the background. I'm not too sure about that, but hey, who knows? Maybe there's a point to it all. And this is your regular stock Telltale game. It has its action sequences, its talking sequences, and the walking around sequences. Also sequences like this where you click and drag. Yes, click and drag. Clean the sword, baby. Clean the sword. Okay, that's a clean sword right there. So, this one, how does it differ from the previous one I reviewed, the Borderlands one? Obviously, on art style, it's massively different. Now, what this one has running for it is a world which a lot more people are invested in. And, you know, it's crazy. So, what's going on in this one is basically, well, I'm not going to tell you anything about the story, because, you know, that's spoilers. And you don't want the Game of Thrones game or a Telltale game spoiled for you by that for any means necessary. So anyway, yeah, this one is a lot more choice heavy than the Borderlands one. That's definitely the case. It's a lot more choice heavy and a lot more intense choices which you have to make, and you get this real feeling of dread, like you gotta pick right or you're gonna die. Although we know it's probably not right. I only made one playthrough, so I can't tell you how much choices actually matter. But well, that's for you to figure out, right? Now, this game, it's really choice heavy. Like, and you're talking to these Game of Thrones, the big characters from the TV series and the books, and they're just gonna kill you, man. They're gonna kill you. Well, they don't actually kill you, but you get the real feeling of dread. If you say something wrong, if you piss off these people, you're gonna get fucking killed. And that's Game of Thrones for you, right? And well, they make it something that's very effective. They actually make quite good use of the fact that you know more about what's going on than the actual characters in the game, because of course you've watched the TV show. So they make real impact with that, where they show where you are, and that suddenly brings a revelation into your mind or whatever. And things like, you know, you can trust Tyrion, right? Because Tyrion is like the best guy in the TV show, and like in the books he's just the best character in the series, right? And you know you can trust him, and I know we can trust him, but does your character know that? And now you can either play it from the perspective of you're controlling him, or you can really roleplay and you don't trust this little ugly imp guy, and you know, kill him and stuff. Winter is coming, and yeah, it's all wonderful. It's really cool. Now, you play as House Forrester. You play as various characters from House Forrester or related to House Forrester. The guy right here is actually a squire to the Lord Forrester, which is the other guy standing there and walking right now. And like, he's the squire, and you know, he's actually really important to the family or something. And then you also play, in this episode thus far, you play as the daughter who is in King's Landing. And you play as the younger son, Ethan. And that is, yeah, you only play as those three for now, I'm pretty sure. Later on, you're gonna play as more people, because the game it features 6 playable characters. Now we know who 3 of them are, but the rest, we'll find out. We'll just have to find out, right? So yeah. That is the Game of Thrones game. It promises to take us to all these big locations. It's taking us to places in Essos, apparently. Hopefully. I'm hoping here we get to see Daenerys. That would be amazing. And then we will go to the Wall. We've gone to King's Landing in this episode already. And then some other places. We never know. You might see some interesting other places too. You know, places you know and love from the TV series. Right? Yeah. It's real good. The characters are pretty cool. I must say that the characters that actually exist in the TV series, they are a lot better than the characters we see here. These ones are a bit stereotypical, you know, the ones Telltale made up for themselves, right? They're a bit stereotypical. I don't know. I'm not too sure about them. They are a bit more cartoony. And well, I mean, the voice actors pull off a good job with them, but they can't match up to the performances of the big, you know, the principal cast characters like Cersei. Cersei does an amazing job. Tyrion, Peter Dinklage, he does an amazing job for a change. Now he's good in he's very good in the TV series, you know this, but in the well, let's just say his previous escapade into game voiceover did not go too well. No, it didn't. But they managed to wring a good performance out of him, so you know, it's all good. It's all good. Game of Thrones, man. It's a Game of Thrones. And so the choices due to Game of Thrones, you know, Game of Thrones, the motto is, in Game of Thrones, you either win or you die. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of dying here, a lot of killing. That's something I wasn't sure if Telltale was going to get into, because, you know, it's a video game, and video games come under more scrutiny than TV shows for some reason. HBO gets away with fucking anything. But they had a real bunch of killing in this one already. Let's hope it goes on like that. Let's hope Telltale isn't shy to pull their punches, you know. And already there's some tragedy, there's happiness, there's a few jokes actually, some real good. Everything's nice, and the choices, I feel like they're really more wide open, and some of them have to make a difference in the story. I don't know. I can't imagine that they won't, but I can't be sure until I play the rest of the episodes. Now, this is the thing. This is still a Telltale business model game, so it's still going to be that whole thing about, you know, Telltale and stuff. You know, they release one episode and then fucking who knows how long afterwards they release the next and the next, and it gets a bit difficult, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's Telltale for you. So you can buy the season pass now and get all the episodes, or you can wait until the end and buy all the episodes. I don't think on PC you can buy episode by episode. Maybe on consoles or something you can buy episode by episode, which if you want, go for it. That's a valid thing. You can try out the first one if you like it. If you don't like it, as you can see, there's already a choice, and you know, apparently in my first playthrough I made all the same choices that the majority made, so I guess I'm a pretty normal man, you know. I was actually thinking of doing a mute playthrough one of these days. That would be interesting. But yeah, it's Telltale. It's just standard stock story writing. It's really intense. Like, I was sitting on the edge of my seat while playing this, hoping to fuck that my people don't die. And that's real good. Telltale has accomplished that before with The Walking Dead, and they do it again. I just noticed there's a QTE going on. And, you know, they do it again. They're still good at what they do. They have not yet failed us, and let's hope they don't for the foreseeable future, you know. But yeah, the same gripes still count for Telltale. Like, some of the textures in the back are really janky. Animations are really iffy sometimes. I don't know. Telltale, update that engine, man. You gotta get them new gen graphicals. You know what I mean? They've got some interesting stuff like the click and slide. That was in The Walking Dead a few times, but not really used. In this one, it seems to be using it a lot. So I guess we'll see. There's also a lot more walking around pieces, talking to different people to help you make decisions, which is cool. I guess we'll see what happens here. There's still there's still a lot more episodes to go, you know. This is episode 1 of 6. Telltale has decided to do 6 episodes for this one because they said it's too big in scope for only 1 episode. So, let's hope for the best. Let's hope the rest of the episodes lives up to this one, because this one was great. I like it. I might actually say, and this might only be because I'm a lot more invested in Game of Thrones than I am in Walking Dead, I would risk saying this one is better for me than Walking Dead is so far. Which is saying something, because I loved The Walking Dead, Season 1 and 2. So yeah, that ought to tell you something about the game. I hope I gave you some valuable info. Yeah, so my overview is, you know, it's a Telltale game, standard stock. If you like the material, then you will like the game, pretty much. If you like Game of Thrones, then you probably would like this game. If you don't like Game of Thrones, well, you might like this game, but you might have problems with it. So, that's for you to decide. I can't really tell you. My opinion is it's a great game. I like it. I'm gonna enjoy playing the rest of the episodes. And yeah, all I can say is thanks for watching, guys. Go buy it if you like it. And subscribe to my channel if you like the video. Like the video if you like the video and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, fire out.